All right, I've seen people who do different type of businesses, people who have different ideas, but they don't know how to get investors, or they don't know how to make investors have interest in what they're doing. Or you're into something different, even if it's a small business, and you need partners, people who can just help you raise money together to push this your idea. But you find it hard to convince people. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know if you have been in a situation whereby you notice that if you act serious, if you pretend, if you believe that what you're doing is right, despite it being wrong, if you believe and you stand on your truth that what you're doing is right, people will follow you. Even if there are 100 people that will speak against you, there are people who will see vision what you're selling. I'm telling the truth. Even if you see, there are people who love Putin, there are people who love Adolf Hitler, there are people who love Osama bin Laden. There are people who forget what they're doing. There are still people who love Boko Haram. Yes. There are people who love them. Why do I say so? Because you see, human beings are different. Human beings are wired different. People have different ways of how they see things. So if I'm seeing things differently, I have to find people who are seeing things differently like me in common. Now let me go to the Bible. You understand? Do you guys remember when they said that some men were building a tower to meet heaven? Then Jesus came down, God came down and saw that they have built it. They didn't build it physically, they built it in their mind, because they had a common idea, a common goal, a common language. What did Jesus do? Or what did God do? He scattered them. He scattered what? Them. He scattered their language. Now they could not communicate easily. It was a problem, but they had one goal. So what did they do? They split. And mind you, how did they split? Watch. The Yorubas found who speak Yoruba with them and went with them away. The Igbos found who spoke Igbo with them and went their own way. The Hausas, the Chinese, the different languages found their common people and parted ways with them. And went ways with them and parted ways with the people. What am I trying to say? That so far, the fact that you think that you have a common idea, trust me, there are people ready to buy that idea, even if it fails. Yes. They didn't say because you're speaking Igbo, probably you're a thief. No. When Jesus scattered their languages, they went with themselves, people who spoke their language. Do you understand? And I believe that's where this language thing even happened. Just saying. So what I want to say here, you have to stand on the existing protocol that what you are saying is right and be proud of it. Because people read body language. You have to be sure that what you are saying is the right thing. You understand? Then put it out there and still stand on it. When you stand on it, people will read your body language, people will read what you're selling, and they will decide. But I put it to you, publicize yourself, put yourself out there. Make sure what you're doing is correct too. Make sure what you're doing is benefiting them. Like I said, make sure you stand on what you're saying and make sure what you're saying is benefiting them. People want to see themselves in that thing you're selling. I think I should do a part 2 of this video. I don't want it to be too long. Alright? So let me do a part 2 about this video. Watch for the part 2. Title, how to make people buy what you're selling. You understand? How to make people buy what you're selling. Watch out for part 2.